Alright, gamers, welcome back. Star Wars The Old Republic, episode 22. We are back. Let's jump in, shall we? Now, it is the last day of my snow break vacation. The snow is almost completely melted at this point. The roads should be safe by tomorrow, so probably going to be going back to work tomorrow, meaning the Star Wars episodes are going to slow down a little bit again, but you guys don't have to worry because you get them once a week, right? So it's like, it just means for me, I'm not going to be able to record one or two a day. I'm mostly going to have to get back to recording on Sunday, but I'm glad that I spent some time during this vacation doing other things that I wanted to do, as well as getting ahead on the Star Wars schedule, so I don't have to worry so much about if I have some plans on a Sunday with some friends or something, or I want to go to the park or whatever, I've got it covered already, right? But I'm still going to try and hit it here and there where we can, because I'm just having a good time. But all right, so our login rewards for today are some scrap assorted droid parts. You can use them to get special goods, it seems, in the Cartel Bazaar, so I appreciate that. We do have some mail, and we had a couple more things to do on Balmor before we finished it up. Every time we got right to the end where I was like, I think we're done here, we would get one more quest or one more chain from it or whatever. So we need to talk to Atachi.
Ah, you must be here for Officer Sir Cole's wife. He said to expect you. One moment.
What you got?
Gan doesn't usually go out of his way to see me protected. Is this going to be so dangerous? I can't remember the last time he voluntarily let me spend time with a man who wasn't stodgy or senile.
You'll be safe.
The war hasn't threatened the Imperial outpost yet.
We gotta play our part.
There's still all these curfews and checkpoints and... Oh! I could just scream. Who lives in a place like this? Let's get going.
Little awkward silence there, but hey, we'll break it up. Okay. Take Kilara to the abandoned surveillance camp. Is she following me? Oh, she's walking. Okay, so maybe I need to walk with her. Is there a follow command in this game? It doesn't seem like it. Tell you what, I'm gonna take this dye module off my gear. Huh? No, I didn't know that. So you either have to be a subscriber, or if you put a piece of dye into a piece of gear, it destroys it if you want to remove it. I didn't know that. Oh, that might have changed my plan. I probably wouldn't have used these if I knew that. That's lame. Looks like we're gonna take care of her in here, huh? We know what you did with your husband. She's like, what are you doing? Disabling the cameras.
Why are you looking around so much? Like that? It's like you're looking for someone.
Just making sure the coast is clear.
Why did Gan send an armed escort when I'm just going to the outpost?
I'll ask the questions.
What was the nature of your relationship with the Republic spy?
Republic spy? What are you talking about?
Don't lie to me, woman. I mean your affair.
Are you denying you slept with Harris Band?
Good grief, is this about Harris? Yes, I slept with him, and the slime never even picked up a comlink after that. Is Gan such a baby that he'd frame me for treason because I slept around? Treason? Seriously?
Baby?
Tell Gan that Harris is a jerk and I've broken it off. If he had the guts, he would ask me himself.
Your husband's anger is deep.
He's a patriot. That means you betrayed him twice.
It is just jealousy. Gan knows I can't tell design specs from a grocery list. He knows I'm not a spy. Look, can't you just talk to him or something? He wouldn't really kill me for this, would he?
I do the killing.
Your selfishness aided our enemies. You get no mercy.
Oh, I'm
You'd kill me
fucking
for this.
cold-blooded,
For
boys.
this?
Oh, I love
No.
it. Oh, I'm a savage. Cut her down, dude. You betrayed him twice, lady. Alright. Despair and Quiet Killing are back over here in the Makaran Plains. So let's head over here. Dude, my face is just... I feel like I'm not getting enough sleep at night. That looks broken. Because my face is always looking like swollen and puffy throughout the day, even though, you know, I wear an ice mask in the mornings. It's like noonish as the time of me recording this. I've had 2 cups of coffee now. You know, just getting older. The face is getting a little more puffy. I try and cut a lot of the salt out of my diet, which is a big factor to dark spots and puffy eyes. I'm eating a relatively healthy diet. I'm working out basically 5 times a week. I don't stare at the screen too much these days. You know, when I was like 14 through 18, I'd play games for like 11 hours a day. Didn't care. You know, no responsibilities, whatever. But now I play maybe an hour or 2 a day. But yeah, you know, it just comes with the territory, I guess. But Officer Garboza.
Well, if it isn't the best paid engineering consultant on Balmora. Oh, my lord, I didn't realize.
Yes,
I
me,
mean,
bitch.
No one told me you would be Sith. My apologies for the familiarity.
What'd you think?
But if you don't mind me asking, what is someone like you doing working for Officer Sokol?
Only my duty. Back off?
Just transfer the credits and don't ask things you don't want to know.
Yeah, shut the fuck up
Don't
and just give me the
ask
money.
About things that could get Officer Sokol in trouble, you mean?
Whoa.
Because that's definitely something I want to know.
Now you're pushing it.
I could add a little something on top of this for information that lets me pass Officer Sokol at the next evaluation. Call it a tip. 15%.
Pay me and I'll talk.
Officer Sokol hired me to kill his wife and her rebel
Oh,
boyfriend.
sorry, Sokol,
Pretty little
but...
Kalara had Republic leanings, hmm? Oh, that is not going to look good to the clearance board at all. Thank you. Next time you see me, I may be working Troida instead of this bit.
Extra dark side points had to do it to him. Sorry, Chief. 3,000 credits, 20,000 experience, 150 dark side points, and 600 influence with Chem. Now we need to recover cyborg rockets, and I think we're pretty much done with Balmora and heading to Nar Shaddaa. That is, if this doesn't offer a chain. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it's just, you know, wrap this bad boy up. God, my backstab does so much damage. Alright, back to Lieutenant Thorpe. I also need to check the mail. We have something in the mail from us, probably from one of the quest NPCs that we've worked for here on Balmorra.
Word has it, the former Balmoran Minister of Defense, Vol Argon, got wind of your work destroying the generators at Nibre Warehouse. He's furious. I can't wait to hear his reaction when we attack him with his own cyborg's gear. Perfect.
Let it be a lesson to him.
You will learn not to interfere with the Empire's plans.
True.
Indeed. To reach the Resistance's main base, we need to push through the Gorinth Wilds. But the Resistance have repelled all Imperial offensives with guerrilla attacks from this untamed and largely uncharted area. A Balmoran defector,
His teeth are
has
crazy.
agreed to help us clear out the wilds and carve a path to the Resistance's base. He's at the Gorinth Imperial outpost.
Ah, another chain. Well, at least this is the final quest chain here. At least I'm hoping. Poppy Thick. Alright, where am I going here? Back to the Gorinth Imperial
Travel route is confirmed.
outpost. Let's send 2 VR8 on another... Well, he can't synthweave. I mean, I guess he could make one of the bonded attachments, but let's send him out on some archaeology missions. Let's get... Let's do some artifact fragments.
Task just for you. Oh, thank you, Master.
Caval Arin.
My lord, my respects. How do you like Balmorra so far? Doesn't seem like much, does it?
That's alright. Get to the point.
Let's just get to the mission.
Resistance stealth
No
groups
small
have
talk.
been infiltrating Imperial outposts, making quick strikes and leaving no trace. The Empire says they can't be beaten. I say they can.
What are you thinking?
What did you have in mind?
You don't see them until they kill you. That's what they say. But I built the tech they use to keep hidden. There are camps in the Gorinth Wilds, but they've surrounded it with mines to keep strangers out. Watch your step, and you can use this device to detect the stealth fighters. They're fast, though. If I may offer advice, strike quick and hard.
Okay. 4,000 credits, 20,000 experience, and a Balmoran Battler Belt. We need to discloak and defeat stealth troopers. Good thing I'm a bit of a stealth man myself. So it seems like we just come out to the wilds. How am I supposed to know where they are, though? It's quite a big range. Big AoE range there, though, huh? He'll die to the bleed. Let's help Chem deal with these guys. And then maybe like here? Nice. Alright, we'll head back to Cavill.
Perfection delivered, Master.
Sacred Artifact Fragments, nice job. 2v. Send him out on one more. We'll go with... let's go to the Consortium.
A task just for you? Oh,
No more
thank
surprise
you, Master.
attacks. Good. Captain Rigel is on Holo. He wants a word with you.
My lord, allow me to express my deepest pleasure at working with you. Operation Breaking Point has been far more successful than I ever could have imagined. Word is the former Balmoran Minister of Defense Vol Argen might come down to Balmorra. He's playing right into our hands.
He'll die like the rest.
I hope he does show up. I'll kill him.
I hope so too. Now that the wilds are secured, we're ready for the final push. Colonel Vrain, head of the Imperial Conquest Consolidation Corps, has come to oversee the action. He's at the Sundari outpost, in striking distance of the Resistance's main base. It's now or never.
Alright, one more quest, it seems. Can I fly over to the Sundari fields? I can. But I guess I might as well fast travel, get it on cooldown. Just in case, I should probably just seethe up, in case this is gonna do enough damage to take me out. It shouldn't? Oh, I'm glad I seethed. It would've. It's a hell of a drop.
My lord, let me be the first to tell you how appreciated your work has been. Today, the Balmoran resistance, backed by the government in exile, takes its last pitiful gasp. We have you to thank. It won't be long before the corpse of former Defense Minister Vol Argen is cold in the ground.
Vol Argen is mine.
I hope to be the one to kill this defense minister.
The resistance, aided by the Republic, has made its headquarters in the Balmoran Arms Factory. It is a heavily fortified facility, but it's not invulnerable. Not with such a powerful patriot as yourself on our side.
They will suffer.
The factory will be destroyed by nightfall. I vow it.
If we may impose on you
We're so
for
deliciously
one final
evil.
task in service of the glorious Empire, we need you to break into the
Oh,
factory,
who shot it?
shut off its power, and use the period of panic to shut down security. Once this is done, the main attack force can sweep in and wipe out the resistance. And if you see Vol Argen, kill him.
Let's finish this.
It's time we cut the head off this serpent.
Just be wary. Word is the resistance at the factory have the Republic's backing. They'll be well equipped and well trained. For anyone else, this would be a suicide mission. I wouldn't consider it, but I have a good feeling about you.
4,000 credits, 20,000 experience, 400 influence with Chem, and the Balmoran Battler Boots. This sounds like it should be like the final kind of breaking point to shutting down the Republic resistance.
Myself, Master. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Nice job. Yeah, like I was saying, this seems like it should be the final kind of... I mean, I was looking for a better way to say it, but just final quest on Balmorra as far as like dealing with the Republic resistance, cutting off the head of the snake, as our character said.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Kind of credits are we looking at? Still at 200,000 after using 100,000 to get our speeder
Head to Drummond
speed
Pass
up.
where you belong.
Who the fuck said that? Which one of you motherfuckers said that? I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. Little Samuel L. I rewatched Pulp Fiction like 2 or 3 nights ago. God, the movie's still so good. It was my first Tarantino film when I was like 14 or 15. And me and my brother watched it and we loved that movie. He got a wallet that literally just said "bad motherfucker" on it. I couldn't go that far, but I'm more of a Vince Vega kind of man myself. But 124 in the archaeology. A please would be nice. Alright, we'll head back into the arms factory, even though we've been in here before. This time we're going to sneak in, shut down the defense systems and the main generators, and then try and find Valara? Is that his name? Valargus? Whatever his name is. Lore object. Ken, we've been here before. You know what this is. The invasion of Balmora, lore object. I missed this last time. Let's take a peek. The Empire launched a 2-pronged attack on Balmora during the war, believing Balmora's weapons production facilities and proximity to the core worlds to be of great strategic importance. The first prong of the attack involved slicing and reprogramming the network security systems that guarded the planet's factories, lab facilities, and weaponry, in effect, turning Balmora's defense against it. The second prong was directed bombardment, aided by Balmora's compromised orbital defense towers and satellites. This attack devastated the planet's primary military forces and central government, leaving a unified response nearly impossible. Eventually, the Empire landed a full invasion force. By this time, the Republic had come to Balmora's aid, but was forced to abandon the planet with the Treaty of Coruscant, after which the Imperial military declared victory and established its headquarters in Sobrik. The Balmoran resistance proved more wily than the Empire anticipated, however, and Balmora's factories proved difficult to control, leading a years-long morass in which the Empire is still marred. Interesting. So they tried to control these factories, proved a little harder than we thought. Shut down the main generator. We actually looked at this last time we were in here. Destroy the primary and secondary security hubs. Okay, internal sensors. Just making sure that wasn't a lore object up there. Who wants it? Hey, thanks, Chief. Count Joshin Joshin. Name's so nice you gotta say it twice. I should probably group up with that guy, honestly. Seems like we're both on the same quest. Vol'argon. I played this fight pretty much perfectly. Alright, Return to Vrain, but first we need to take out, what, like 21 more... Nah, that's not right. Like 14 more Balmoran Arms members. Let's see if I can invite Count Joshin. Both of them declined. Come on, fellas. I did not mean to press that button. Three more. Those would be our three right there. Nice. Well, let's go back to Vrain and hopefully get off of Balmora and head to Nar Shaddaa. Once we get to Nar Shaddaa, I'll use another one of these major experience boosts, but it doesn't seem very smart right now with, you know, us basically having no quests left here. Is my fast travel up? It is. Nice. Just go ahead and quick travel, because if I go to Nar Shaddaa next, I mean, it's going to be a minute before we use it again, so I might as well. Now remember, this is quite a drop. So we can tank that one. But then I need to heal before I drop down here. Then this one's almost gonna kill me, but it doesn't.
I've heard most satisfactory reports of your success in the Balmoran Arms.
Yeah, we did what we did.
That fool Vol'argon played right into our hands. There can be no doubt. The resistance is crushed.
The war's in your hands now.
Good luck with the final assault, Colonel.
Thank you. Captain Rigel is in charge of writing up the report on this one. If I could ask you for one final favor.
No,
that you
come
report
on,
your
man.
success to him.
Captain Rigel, because he's gonna offer me some chain quests too. I already know it. Where is he at? Is he in Sobrik? Please tell me he's in Sobrik. Yes, he is. Okay, good. Chances are, if he's back in Sobrik, hopefully he doesn't give me a chain quest. Dude, I actually really like our speeder. Like, if I was in this universe, this is what I would ride. This thing is sick looking. Just a little dart, just a little dagger flying through the sky. I think I'm going to keep this speeder for the rest of the game, honestly. Unless I see one cooler, like...
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Like, I've seen some ones that are pretty cool looking, like that one right there was pretty cool or whatever, but I still feel like ours is better for me personally. I just like the way it looks. Pretty sure that was a heroic mission. Or at least I'm gonna pretend like it was, because I flew past it without being able to see it. Whoops, whoops, whoops. But I'm pretty sure we did almost everything here on Balmora. Like heroic right there, which means we've already done it before. Balmora was a lot of fun. It's pretty juicy. A little bit of war, a little bit of drama. It seems like war or Return to the Front, whatever this is the chain quest where you have to complete a bunch of different quests. It seems like that's a repeatable quest, and we're not taking it again because we've already done it. But Captain Rigel, this is the guy that we first met when we came here.
My lord, this is the happiest of days. The whole resistance is in shambles. The people's spirits are broken. Balmora is as good as ours.
It was my pleasure.
I delight in breaking people's spirits.
Your joy is infectious, my lord. We cannot possibly thank you enough for your service. Decades we've been trying to win this war, and you've done it in a fraction of the time. Thank you.
Did what we could. 2,500 credits, 20,000 experience, 600 influence with Chem, and the Balmoran Battler jacket. Not crazy about it, but... Alright. Now let's head back to our hangar, and then jump on our ship, the Fury. Maybe do like a space mission or something. Between our speeder and our ship, our vehicles are like fucking sick, man. This is our car and our speeder is our motorcycle. I'm happy. Jump back on the Fury, take her out for a lap. Put Balmora behind us for now, at least. We might have business that brings us back in the future, but... Alright, alright, alright. What do we have here? These are the space combat missions. Hello? Why can't I access my holo terminal? Is that not what this is? I guess this is just a galactic map. Odessen, Renuk, Ilum, Hoth, Magar Icefield, Belsavis, Tatooine, Rashi, Ezran Outpost, Makeb, Nar Shaddaa, the Cartel Listening Station, Hutta, very infamous planet there, Ossus, Voss, Kesh, Meksha, Onderon, the Jabim Escort, Drummond Cass, and Korriban right next to each other. So Oh, those are events. Okay. I was like, what is that symbol? They're just events that are going on the planet. If you want to jump from planet to planet and do different events. What level's Hutta? 1 to 10. I'm sure one of our other characters will start on Hutta, so I'm just going to kind of hold off on it for now and continue to do what our MSQ tells us to do, which is now we're going to Nar Shaddaa, which is also in Hutt space, right? Controlled by the Hutts. It's probably going to have a lot of Hutt drama. Okay, now we use our holo terminal.
You've reached Nar Shaddaa safely. Good. Don't let the glittering towers fool you. Misery and desperation rule the slums below. And desperation can drive people to many things. Remember that in your attempts to recover the artifact here.
Recover it from where?
Any idea where I should start?
In this case, the who is more important than the where. The artifact, a pendant called the Eye of Tulak, belongs to the Sith Lord Palladius. He's lived here many years, converting Nar Shaddaa's poor and suffering into zealous followers. His own cult.
Impressive.
He sounds like a very cunning man. I admire that.
Cunning, devious, persuasive, yes, and atrociously stubborn. Palladius leads his cult from seclusion, but you can draw him out. I've contacted 2 of his former cult members. They're in hiding now, fearing retribution, but hungry for revenge. They should prove useful.
And the price for their help?
How did you convince these fools to help?
I have encouraged their cooperation with the assurance that once Palladius is gone, the cult is theirs to lead. Circumstances change, of course. Do whatever you feel is necessary with Palladius and his cult. The artifact is all that matters.
I see. So she's using them, lying to them. The call, 4,000 credits, 20,000 experience, 200 influence with Kem, and now we have a mission with Kem. Interesting. Ah, little Sith, I had forgotten what a delight it is to roam the galaxy and feast on its energies. I have not felt this full since the battles of Yin and Shabosh, when Veshik Urk and I followed our masters into war and feasted on the armies of Jedi. Tell me about these battles. I'm interested.
I'm not familiar with Yin or Shabosh.
It was in the days before Tulak Hord was Dark Lord of the Sith. On Yin, the Jedi had laid siege to an Imperial stronghold. Tulak Hord broke the siege single-handedly, and then he pressed forward to Jedi-held Shabosh, leaving nothing but Jedi blood in his wake. I never lacked force to feed on in those days. It will be like that again.
Continue to follow me, and I promise those days will return.
I doubt you'll be able to live up to those words, little Sith. Still, when I fight at your side, I begin to feel like I did when Veshik Urk and I fought at our master's sides, and none could defeat us. Alright, just a little chat with Kim. 5,000 experience, 200 influence with Kim. And I guess we just need to set this bad boy down. Jump off. Go meet with Destris Viran. There she is. Nar Shaddaa. Seems like it's a almost like a moon to a much bigger planet. Nar Shaddaa, controlled by the Sanctuary. Already very Hutt-esque. The Mazenti spaceport. Let's see what's up. Oh yeah, quests on quests. We'll hold off on the heroic missions for today. Probably take those on tomorrow or next time I can play. Because heroic missions, obviously, they reset daily. They've got times. It's a little bit of a funky one then here, though, huh? CN94 story arc. Nar Shaddaa. Registration CN94. Identity scan complete. What's this about?
Is there something you want, droid?
Assessment complete.
Forgive
HoloLink
the
open.
unorthodox introductions. Moro Vizon, head of special operations for the Imperial Diplomatic Service. I need assistance plucking a thorn from the Empire's side. It should be a trivial task for a Sith, my lord, but I want the world to see your power.
The world trembles at my
Be
feet.
careful what you seek to unleash.
Of course, I meant no disrespect. I was tasked with gathering allies on Nar Shaddaa. Hutt clans, corporations, gangsters. But one man has resisted our entreaties. Ukabi is the local leader of the Exchange, a galaxy-spanning criminal organization specializing in high-tech vice. Ukabi and the Exchange refuse to join us.
Why do you need criminals?
What does the Empire want from these gangsters?
The Exchange spends more money than most governments on spies, slicers, and scientists. Anyone they can't buy, they kidnap. They would have been valuable friends, but Ukabi drugs and tortures my messengers. We need to make an example of him.
Make an example how? I think I have an idea, but I wanted to say it.
What exactly does this entail?
I want his army decimated, his arms caches looted, his chemical refineries razed to the ground. I want to show a force so overwhelming that no one on Nar Shaddaa will ever deny the Empire again. If you would grant us this favor.
I expect compensation.
Tell me what you're offering.
The diplomatic service will compensate you fully for your time. In addition, the wealth of the Exchange is yours to claim. The Exchange operates out of the Corellian sector of the city. Your path of destruction begins there. When you're through crippling the operations, you can find me at my command post. I'll be watching the chaos from my chambers.
Okay. I like the sound of this already. Like I said, hold off on those heroic missions for now. Goss.
What can I get for you?
What you got here, buddy? Sell all this junk. Turn it. Increases out of combat health regeneration by 10%. Seems kind of cool. I'll buy, let's get 5 of these bad boys. How do I don't want to split the stack, I just want to buy that. There we go.
Come back anytime.
Some funky ass music, I like it. Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Like, look at this, man. Come on, bro. This is what I mean by they get a sense of scale in this game. They do it so well. They get a sense of world building that is just not in many other MMOs, especially if you're a fan of Star Wars and this kind of world building. Like, bro, look at this. This is so sick. What did Kim say? Careful, little Sith. This would be an easy place to let your guard down. I cannot vouch for your safety if you do. Yeah, Kim, I know. Man, so far, really fucking with Nar Shaddaa. Let's pick up the fast travel. We've got a bounty board here, or a daily heroic mission board. Like I said, we'll be reading these and taking these tomorrow, or the next time that I can play, because we'll get a thermal set of gear, which will be really useful. As well as, you know, we need to complete 5 for the weekly, which gives us... You know what sucks is this weekly doesn't really give a reward that feels like incentivizing, right? Each of these heroic missions gives you one of these lock boxes that gives you like a piece or two, maybe 3 pieces of gear that will be an upgrade for you. This feels like it should give you like a new weapon or something, like, or like a new offhand or implants or something, but like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel stacked correctly. Let's catch a taxi.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Let me just make sure I know where we're going. Let me take a look at... So this is just Nar Shaddaa, the city. I'm assuming it's even bigger? Yeah? Maybe not. Maybe we just travel in the city and do missions in the actual city. Even if that's the case, that's going to be really cool, but... So it seems like we're going to...
Planets are currently open for business.
The Lower Promenade.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Destris Varan. Man, don't Anakin and Obi-Wan go to Nar Shaddaa in episode 3? Is it? Or episode 2, maybe? Where he jumps out of the speeder? I could be wrong. Could be another planet, but... The Promenade. Let's take a gander. The Promenade is Nar Shaddaa at its most lavish and inviting. Divided into upper and lower levels, the area is covered by the Hutt's strict no-fighting policy and offers a rare respite from the conflict that racks the rest of the galaxy. Rivals and sworn enemies are expected to put aside their differences here or else be brutally handled by Hutt cartel enforcers. Clubs, entertainment venues, and high-end shopping line the arrival points from Nar Shaddaa's spaceport, and casual visitors can find everything they need at Promenade vendors. Speeders are available to many of Nar Shaddaa's districts, but by far the most popular routes lead to the Club Vertica and Star Cluster's casinos. So this is like a Las Vegas in Star Wars, which is actually really cool. It's cool to see like a busy, popular shopping area. I'm gonna kind of poke around here a little bit. Oh yeah, we've got the casino. Whoa, whoa! No fighting here, fellas. No fighting, I thought. Oh, damn. Go ahead, girl. And she is a fan. Weren't you on the table just a second ago? Crystal, my girl. Can we chat? Nope. Okay. Good talk. Let's just continue to... I'm also just like appreciating the scenery as we go through here, but... George really cooked when he made Star Wars, man. I gotta be honest. So this is the main area of the Lower Promenade, little dance floor here. Dudes are shirtless. Ladies on the floor just killing it. Alright. Girls really do just want to have fun. What are you doing partying with these women, bro? Damn, shawty. I mean, I could get down, okay. Okay. Concierge. Crew skill trade vendor.
This side of the galaxy. You check.
Do you have... I'm looking for cloth. What is it that we need for synth weaving? Shadow silk. No, I'm not really seeing it. It's got premium Veta cloth. Yeah, he's got some cloth, but...
What the Michispa?
What me chispa indeed. Level 22 modification vendor?
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
See if I can modify my saber. Not really.
Good hunting.
Can I make my own? Is there a...
Looking to upgrade your arsenal? Good hunting.
Yeah, I can only put a crystal in here. Mounts are not allowed in here. Well, let's jump off.
Oh, Destress, dear brutish Destress. And Riley, so beautiful and intelligent. You were like children to me, which is why it pains me to do this.
You can cut the act, Palladius. You never cared about any of your children.
We don't need a tyrant for a father.
Ah, well said. Marvelous last words. Truly, I expected nothing less, which is what makes this so hard. Now, if you'll excuse me, my other children would like to play with you.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? The Screaming Blade. Seems to be the name of the clan.
What have we here? The cavalry, looks like. Appreciate the help, but I had it under control.
I don't think so, buddy. Show my master some respect, weakling, or I will be all too happy to consume you.
Easy, Destress. This isn't some holo you're talking to. My lord.
Yeah, show me some respect. She's right to bow, Destress.
You would be wise to follow her lead.
Course, my lord. Sorry.
Attaboy.
There was a lady sick a while back, Darth Sash. Said she'd send someone to help us out. You it?
I came for myself.
I'm not going to help you. You're going to help me.
Of course that's what he meant, my lord.
Yeah, sure, either way. So long as Palladius is made to swallow dirt. Said we'd make a mighty sword and strike against our enemies? It was all lies. It was all lies. But you win the support of the poor, you knock Palladius's legs out from under him.
Any suggestions?
How do I win the love of these poor downtrodden souls?
What Palladius did was find the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now,
smart.
The gang's the Kraits, named after the Krait dragon on Tatooine. Their leader, Sabin, thinks he's descended from one. Take out Sabin, and the masses will see you as a regular hero.
He'd better be tough.
He'll need to be a dragon if he hopes to stand against me.
With all respect, taking out the Kraits wins you followers only until the next gang rises up. But there may be another way. A plague called the Rot afflicts the poorest of Nar Shaddah's poor. But it can be cured, and the person who does so will be regarded not just as a hero, but as a prophet.
I'd rather fight the gang.
I think I'll stick with what I know best. Murder and mayhem.
The direct approach. I like it. The Krait's lair is in the Corellian sector. Crush their leader, and the masses will take notice.
Damn, that's sick. A Krait dragon from Tatooine. Okay, so we get 5,000 credits, 20,000 experience, 100 dark side points, 400 influence with Chem. We pushed along the MSQ, and honestly, I think this is a good spot for us to call it for now. I'll pick up hopefully tomorrow, but if I can't play tomorrow, then Sunday is my next day off, so I'll play some Sunday, worst case scenario. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out. Let's go ahead and log out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out once again. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.